I'm sure you guys can hear those pigs. Holy smokes. This is what they do when they want to eat. So it's been about 2 weeks since we moved our pigs to our new area that we're gonna wanna have our garden next year. The goal for doing that was that they were basically gonna be tillers for us. They were gonna tear up all that grass, have it ready to go, so that all we gotta really do is hopefully plant into the ground much. We're gonna do a few extra things and I'll get to that. But first, let me show you everything these pigs have done to the grass. So when we first moved them onto this new spot, it was full of grass. Just like you see all of this right here. And now this is what they've done. They have torn all this grass up here. This grass is now completely torn up and gone. Good work. And now what we're gonna have to do is a few things. One, we need to get the pigs out of this area. They are starting to root it up. It's getting onto our hog electric fencing that we have here from Premier One, and whenever that rooting up gets onto the bottom of that, it grounds it out so it doesn't work as well. And then the next thing we gotta do is use all these chickens and get them onto that spot where the pigs were. We're just gonna let them have a free choice of it. I'm gonna open up their fencing here so that it connects into it so that they can go in there. And that'll just be help fertilize the area a little bit more, prep it a little bit extra for the garden so that we have that ready to go for the spring. Honestly, we feel really good that we're utilizing our pigs and our chickens to help try to actually make something for us. It's one thing to have your chickens, you have them lay eggs, you use those eggs. It's one thing to have pigs and raise them, then you have meat for your freezer later on. But to actually be able to utilize everything that they can do for our land and for us, it just makes us feel like we're getting something actually more accomplished and, I don't know, becoming real farmers? I don't know, it just feels something that's kind of weird to say, but I feel like we're actually kind of progressing and making something here on our property. So first thing that we have on the list to do is get the pigs out of there. And in order to do that, we need to get them into the woods here. And as you may be able to see, our woods is not ready for pigs to be there yet. There is a ton of brush back there, and it is just ridiculous. We were hoping that pigs were gonna be something that we were gonna get after winter time so that we wouldn't have all that brush to worry about and that it would have been dying off, but we got them now. So what we went ahead and did is got a rental from Home Depot, and it's time to use this bad boy out. Let me show you. So right here I have the Billy Goat brush hog. Tools are expensive, just like this guy right here. When we knew that clearing out the woods was something that we're gonna want, we looked to have a company come out and kind of clear it out. But after we got pigs, we thought, well, maybe the pigs would do a good enough job that we wouldn't need to do something. But electric fencing, you're gonna have to have some kind of stable ground. You're gonna have to clear out an area at least for the fencing to be placed in. So the next best thing to buying something yourself, hiring someone out to do it, or borrowing. Home Depot has renting services. Lowe's has renting services. Look into any of those kind of companies and see if you can get something like this. I'm excited to try this out. You always like using big power tools. They always get you a little excitement. So I'm gonna try this out. Hopefully this clears out an area so that we can get the pigs back here. Let's test this thing out and see how it goes. I got it really cleared out. So what we're gonna do is first we have 200 feet of it. We're gonna get the first 100 feet, start putting that around the area. And then our second 100 feet, the pigs are occupying right now. So we need to take that up, bring it over, connect it into the back of the woods. Hopefully the cattle panel, the garden fencing, and the chicken run fencing hold in the pigs during that time. If not, they'll be in our backyard, but hopefully not getting into too much trouble. No getting into trouble. You got that? We're gonna get you a new home. I think I'll throw them a little food in the bowl while we get this electric fencing up. Then we'll try to lure them with food on our way back to the woods. But let's give them a little food and get that electric fence. Working better. Alright, we got the electric fencing in the woods. The girls were in charge of the pigs during that time. Did you watch the pigs? Mm-hmm. Did you watch the pigs over there? Yeah. Should we get the pigs in the woods? Are you gonna miss seeing your pigs out by the window?
I will. I'm not gonna be able to see them back there.
Here comes the hard part. Let's see if we can get them into the woods. No issues. Hey buddy, wrong way. Let's go. Let's go. Your old home. All right, come on. Pig. No, no. Yeah, man, watch.
You're finally in there. See? It's okay. This is what a pig farm looks like.
Can you see me?
I can see you. You might be crooked, but I see you.
That was the maybe least amount of fun I've ever had homesteading so far.
Yeah, that poor piggy.
Not counting home renovations.
Hey, I like the home renovations.
We have the pigs in the woods. We finally have some wood-raised pigs going on here. They are just munching away in here. It's gonna be nice for them to have so much extra space, a lot of shrubs, and anything else they can find in there to eat. I'm exhausted. I'm out of words. I'm just out of breath. But that was more work than I ever would have imagined it. Nervous pig dad alert. Anytime the animals sleep in a new spot for the night, it makes me nervous until I can wake up the next morning and see them, so. Maybe one pig at a time would have been better. Nah, not really. We're gonna clean up this aftermath of another day, but let's just get the pigs settled in for the night, and we're happy that it's done. All right, it's the next morning. Just a slight drizzle. Normally, I'd go to see the chickens first. I just want to see how these pigs are doing in their new spot. How you doing, piggies?
Hi, how you doing, everything?
We did see one of the fences kind of bent down. I don't know if that was from us. I just want to walk the perimeter right now and make sure that all the fencing still looks good. And we're probably going to try to make this a habit, whether it's every day or every other day, especially while they're back here in the woods right now, to make sure that they're not going to break out. Hopefully, all the fencing still looks good.
We're going back where we started at.
Oh, this looks good. The fence line looks good. The pigs are still here. You just never know, especially with the woods being right here and this electrical fencing and what kind of predators might be around for them. So I'm happy that they're doing good right now. I've heard really good things about people raising their pigs in the woods and being able to eat at all the shrubs, get any bugs back here and any other kind of things for their diet and nutrition. So I'm excited. Hopefully this all works out really well. But once again, those chickens just don't stop making noise all morning, so we're gonna have to let them out. Good morning, chickens. Using that brush hog was a big lifesaver. I wish that we owned it so that I could just use it whenever I wanted to, but we tried to get as much as we could around the front yard, the backyard, side of our property, and other than just that pig area. So we tried to take advantage of it since we had it for rental. You guys got to see how a pig can till up a garden, and we're hoping that the next thing they're gonna do is clear the backwoods for us. You guys have a great day and a better tomorrow, and we'll see you in the next one.